Hello Sagittarius, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for September 2018. This reading is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon and Sagittarius Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading I'm using Morgan Greer Tarot deck, very colorful deck. I'm going to draw additional cards from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And I'm going to use some Lenormand deck as well, Lenormand cards. It's Ciro Marchesi Gilded Reverie. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all of you, to all my subscribers, for everyone who's watching the videos, for all your comments, all your shares, all your donations. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or you can find me through my Facebook or through the webpage. All the information how to find me is underneath this video in description box below. Right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, dear Sagittarius, for the month of September 2018. And the first card for you is Ten of Swords, followed by the Five of Wands, followed by Two of Pentacles, and Spirit's message for you is the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. We have Four of Wands, followed by Page of Swords, followed by the Magician, and in advice position we have the Hangman. We have Three of Cups, the Empress, the High Priestess, and in advice position Wheel of Fortune. Right, I think you see it properly. Yeah, just move the camera a little bit so you can see it better. Perfect. It's a monthly reading, so this will be the beginning of the month, middle and the end of the month. I'm recording it on 21st of August, so you still probably see some August energy here, and you might spill a little bit into October as well. Time is fluid, see how it applies to you. Well, not very nice card to start with, but Ten of Swords, the only positive sign about this card is that the period is over. Ten of Swords is the time when you feel upset, you feel betrayed, you feel that someone took advantage of you, someone stuck a knife into your back. It's painful, he's bleeding and we can bleed emotionally as well. Whatever was happening to you in the past, dear Sagittarius, I think that period is over, because number 10 indicates that this period is completed, and now you're coming into the new. After 10 there's always number 1, but I think there's still this person has betrayed you, but you're still fighting with this person, and it's time for you to suffer is over, and maybe you sort of regain your sort of strengths, and you're fighting, and I think you're fighting for money. There's some sort of money, someone betrayed you, someone stuck a knife into your back, which was very painful, but you are not leaving it. You're still fighting for it. You're still sort of demanding what is yours. You make sure that your voice heard. And I think it's all about the money, because we have in Spirit's message we got Ace of Pentacles is the gift, financial gift, and here we got Two of Pentacles is the act of balancing. You're balancing the money, you're balancing the finances. You take from one account, you put it into another account. That sort of energy over there. So could it be that you're fighting for this money? Maybe you just or could it be that because you're fighting, maybe you're spending too much, maybe spending on solicitors or something, and not much left, so you're sort of balancing, balancing act, or you are fighting for the money to have to make that balance, to juggle, to get something out of this person. So that's what I see at the beginning of September, some sort of, not not negative energy, but very fiercey energy over there. Something to do with the money. You're fighting for it. Even if it's in relationship, you might be fighting for the money. Or if it's in business or whatever aspects of your life. Might not be for all of you, dear Sagittarius, but for some of you it might be a very clear message. Spirit's message for you, you will get that, a payout. If you're fighting for the money, you will get them. Ace of Pentacles, you might not even expect it, but you will get it. Anything tangible, it could be bonuses, it could be payouts, it could be inheritance, it could be insurance payout, property or anything. You will get it. And it will be like a gift to you. See this hand holding that pentacle, hand from the heavens. It's a spirit universe is going to give you that present. Very nice, very positive. And we go to middle of the month with some positive. I think that getting that gives you peace and quiet in your home. Number 4 is stability. You will get that stability in your home and your environment. Is also card of celebration, card of planning future, being happy with the people who are surrounding you, maybe your family, partner, children, whoever is in your life. And it's very, very positive. Sometimes card represents wedding, engagement, that sort of situation. Really nice, very positive and stable. That's what I like. Number 4 is very stable, a very secure number as well. We have a page of swords next to it. It could be a child involved, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or someone who is still not mature and they've got such a sharp tongue. They're saying without thinking, and they say something wrong, but they don't even think about it because they're not mature enough. Or it could be messages sent to you from someone and they just sort of like a sharp nature. And people don't even think about when they write, how much they affect other people. It's also kind of stalking and watching people from a distance, maybe internet stalking someone, looking at people, trying to find information behind their back about them. So that sort of I see. Or it could be just simple, as I said, it could be a child, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, who is significant for you because we've got this happy home and maybe you've got a child in a happy home as well. And the Magician is number 1. I think that that definitely over. You see, as told you, after 10 we got number 1, and you've got number 1, the Magician. What it tells you, that you're like this magician. You've got that magic wand in your hand. You can do whatever you want with your life, or at least with this period of your life. Or you can do whatever you want in this period of your life. This magician, he's got, first of all, he's got infinity behind, so there's no ending power to you. There's also all 4 elements of tarot in front of this magician. If you need money, you either can earn them or you can get them. You've got finances in front. You've got intellect. That's not going to be, hasn't been given to you. You've got it. You've got passion. You've got the fire, creativity represented by the wands, and you've got the cup, which is love, affection. Maybe you're surrounded by people who are loving and affectionate towards you, family, friends. I don't know, partner, someone there, children as well. It's also a major arcana, very significant message for you. Very positive, very positive. And what Spirit tells you, Spirit's message for you is hang out there, Don't rush to make any decisions, any movements or anything. Hang out there, like this hangman. Look at situation from all different angles. He is how happy he is hanging there. He hanged over there voluntarily, without no one pushed him to hang on one feet. He is voluntarily hanging that. It's because this position gives him opportunity to see the life, to see the situation, to see the people from completely different point of view, from completely different angle. Very, very nice card. So maybe sort of change your train of thoughts, as because that's how we've grown up, and try to adopt a little bit more alternative view on situation, on life, or whatever happens. And that's my sort of, because it's an advice position and you've got Wheel of Fortune underneath, how happy it is, how fantastic. All this raw which is given to you by Spirit is fantastic. You've got Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman, no action required, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's a fate, it's karma. We go to the end of September and there's a celebration. Celebration may be in this happy home and happy. It could be, as I said, planning wedding, engagement, or going to wedding and engagement, or having wedding and engagement as well, or any type of celebration. Very happy, coming together with friends, family, and having your drinks, food, putting your hair down, enjoying yourself. Very nice, very positive. And what are we celebrating? The Empress is the card of fertility. Are we celebrating, maybe there's also a child there, pregnancy could be possible. It's a card of fertility. If you're planning pregnancy, quite possible by the end of the month you will get pregnant, or you can get pregnant. Or if you don't want to get pregnant, make sure you protect yourself, because you will be very fertile by the end of September, dear Sagittarius. So yes, it also talks, if especially for ladies, it's a card of femininity. So you might be actually looking really good by the end of September. Maybe you're looking after yourself, or whatever. Your partners, if you have got one, or some boyfriends, husbands, whoever you have got around, or wives, well, this card more for ladies. It's more feminine card. They will see you as very beautiful. You will ooze that femininity and beauty out of yourself. They will consider you like the best mother, the best wife, the best girlfriend, that sort of energy, this card. And again, it's a major arcana, the Empress. You will be also in charge of, even if it's like your little world, your family, you're in charge. You're like this Empress, you're sitting there, you're ruling that your little world. And the High Priestess as well. Don't listen to people. When you go drinking with girls or boys or whatever you do, please don't listen to any gossips. Don't listen to any advice or anything. Follow your intuition. Another card of non-action for you. No action required. No action required. Sit there, still put, and wait. All comes to you. By universe, by spirit, by God, whatever you believe. It will come. Just listen to your intuition. If you've got any, sort of inklings, if you got any questions about future or what to do, how to do, listen to your heart, listen to your soul. It's a card of high intuition, and that's what this card is advising to you. Don't listen to anyone. You do that, you get that. Wheel of Fortune, fate, karma coming to you. You're now on the top. Look, three of them celebrating. It's two of them celebrating. Wheel of Fortune is turning. It's not very nice when you're on the bottom of this wheel, because this wheel is on your back, on your shoulders, and it feels like you carry the whole world on your back and shoulders. It's painful. It's depressing. When you're on the top of the wheel, it's perfect. You can celebrate, you can enjoy the ride. So that's Wheel of Fortune is turning for you, dear Sagittarius. Enjoy the ride. Let's see what additional messages I've got for you from the Lenormand deck. I'm going to get 3 cards, because that's how it's usually done with Lenormand. We've got first one, which is magnifying glass. Watch out for any small prints. If you need to sign any documents or anything, if you need to get information, if I don't know, whatever happening in your life, make sure pay attention to small details, to everything. If documents or something, pay attention. If you're going out with someone new, make sure you find the information. Do your true diligence. That's what magnifying. If you're very emotional at the moment, you might exaggerating. That's what the magnifying is. You might sort of paying attention to small details. You probably need to look at the bigger picture if we talk about emotions. Oh, we got that. Are you cutting something off or someone off? And very fast. And I think it's over there. We saw that. And the moon energy. Something will come out, some sort of truth or something. You will cut come someone off. You will cut something off. When you find that information, when you look in the small details, you will cut. I think we're talking about the beginning of September when we got that person who betrayed you. You need to gather all the information, look at every single small detail. If someone new comes into your life, make sure you pay attention, because I think you will cut someone off or something off out of your life. And with the moon card, you see sort of some revelations will come, some sort of truth will come out, some lies will come out into the light for you, dear Sagittarius. Let's see what's the Dorian Virtue cards are saying to you as well. Additional messages. Oops, too many of them, too many. Let's take the first one. We've got the honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It's not a honeymoon, Justin. It's just could be a good period when you're in a really good, and I see by the Four of Wands, you're probably in a really good relationship. You're celebrating, you're hoping about pregnancy, or you are pregnant, or you're planning pregnancy. The Wheel of Fortune, honeymoon period. Really nice. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. That's another message for you. If there's any control issues, if you're a control freak, so let it go, because, and I told you, no action required. Don't do anything, just stay put over there. And we have that retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe it was your partner. Go on this honeymoon, on this journey or whatever. Just two of you, there's two people sort of depicted. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, I didn't want to get that card, but this card also fall out, and the card of deception. And I think that's where you will find out something about this person at the beginning of the month who stuck the knife into your back. And you will cut this person off. You will find all the little details about this person. You will look at their picture, and with this moonlight, you will find out your revelation about this deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, so I think it's all at the beginning of the month, but the middle of the month end, we have a really, really nice happy cards for you, dear Sagittarius. Well, I hope it was helpful for you. Watch this video a couple of times, maybe at the beginning and the middle of the end of the month, and it might make sense for you. And if you want me to dig deeper and want to know more information, contact me for the private readings. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or find me through the Facebook page or through the web page, and we can arrange your private reading. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in October. Goodbye.